Ryan Madden here from cofcsports.com. After a fantastic opening weekend of Colonial Athletic Association play, the College of Charleston volleyball team heads back on the road. This time it's William and Mary and then James Madison University for a two-match road swing. We got a chance to catch up with head coach Jason Kepner and returning Colonial Athletic Association Setter of the Year Callie McCown to get their thoughts ahead of this weekend.
I mean, it's always more difficult going on the road than being at home. We've got a long trip up to William and Mary. They're a pretty good team at home, and I think that they do a nice job defensively. They've got a really good outside hitter. I think they distribute the ball pretty well, and so we just have to really make sure we're focusing on the things that we need to be successful. And the main thing that we've talked about is siding out at a high percentage and just keeping pressure on other teams. And regardless of that point, I always tell the team, if you side out every single time, you'll never lose. And so if you can emphasize that and every once in a while score a point, get a block, do some other things, then you'll start to extend leads. But that's going to be a tough match for us right off the bat. I think that driving up there on Thursday night, we got a long time on Friday. There's a lot of time sitting around the hotel and trying to get them focused and motivated, where here you're going to class, you're doing some other stuff. So the road trips are always a little more difficult with a lot more time on your hands. But the first one with William Mary will be tough, and then JMU was the other team that got a lot of first place, a couple other first place votes. They've got returned pretty much their whole team. They're a pretty big lineup. They've got a really good lefty on the right side. They got a really good middle that was first team all conference last year returning. So they're a really solid offensive team, and I think it's going to be a real difficult match for us.
We're playing a good defensive team against William and Mary, and it'll be good to see our team on the road in conference be focused, come out. Just talking about playing with urgency, playing our best, finishing. We want to beat as many teams as we can in three, and just coming out and terminating. But it should be good. We have good competition. Both JMU and William and Mary are good teams this year.
I think you know a little bit more of things to do and where to stay the extra nights, and how to make the trip a little easier on the players and what we need to do. I think the big difference last year was trying to figure out what to do on the day off in between, which we never had in the SoCon. And the team always was asking me, so what are we going to do on this day? And I'm like, I really don't know. Haven't had the day off in a long time. So trying to figure out how to occupy their time, but give them enough time to study, and when do we do film, and when do we go get food, and how much time do we need to give them to get their class stuff done, I think is the biggest stumbling block. And I think last year we kind of figured it out a little bit, so I think we're a little bit better off this year.
The first two sets didn't go how we wanted them to, obviously, with Towson, but I think it was important that as a team too, that we came back and we were able to get the match, get the set. So it's good to have that under our belt. Not that we want to try and test it again, and then to be able, and then the day after that, and play clean, have good 3 clean sets against Delaware was nice.
Things that we're focused on. We didn't do a great job this past weekend of, when our setter dug the ball, getting quality swings. I think we got a lot. I mean, Callie had 18 digs in one game. That means that we're winning by a lot, which we didn't, or we're not terminating when we're getting those digs. So we spent a lot of time on working on terminating out of our setter defending and putting the ball in a little better location. We're always going to focus on siding out, and again, I think that the main emphasis for us is being in system, passing with just two, with Mel and Andy, them getting a lot of reps passing, so that our serve receive can be very effective.